So the occupant of the White House is now coming after the National Museum of African American History and Culture. So you already know what I'm about to do. In 1915, Black veterans of the Civil War called for a national monument to honor Black soldiers and their achievements, but Congress ignored them. But the push didn't stop there. More than a decade later, 1929, Congress finally authorized a commission for a National African American History Museum, but they didn't even put a dime towards funding it. So the idea just stalled. What did the Black community do? We built our own institutions. The DuSable Museum in Chicago opened in 1961. The Charles H. Wright Museum in Detroit in 1965. The Anacostia Community Museum in D.C. 1967. And the African American Museum in Philadelphia 1976. Then in the 1980s, businessman Tom Mack picked up the fight. Through his nonprofit and lobbying, he pushed Congress to take some action, which included a 1986 resolution in support of a national museum. Then came Congressman John Lewis. Beginning in 1988, he reintroduced legislation every year to create a national African American museum on the National Mall. And for more than 15 years, he would not let it go. Then came 2001. Presidential Commission was formed to study the museum. By 2003, President George W. Bush signed the law authorizing it. Construction began in 2012 with Lonnie Bunch as the founding director. And then in 2016, after more than 100 years of struggle, the National Museum of African American History and Culture opened its doors. President Barack Obama dedicated it. Tens of thousands of people showed up. Black history was finally standing tall on the National Mall. Inside this museum, there's over 40,000 artifacts, from Harriet Tubman's shawl to Chuck Berry's red Cadillac, to the casket of Emmett Till, to Nat Turner's Bible, to the chains of slavery, to the sounds of Black music. And yes, I said slavery because that actually happened and that history will never go away. This isn't just a museum. It's proof. It's proof that you cannot tell the story of America without Black people. And he just can't handle that. So much so that he's trying to cover up the Black history that's in this museum in the same way that he's tried to cover up those Black bruises on his hands. But we won't have it. How's that for some Black history?